Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. And today I have for you some lemon decor. So for this first one, you're going to need one of Dollar Tree's tray platters and some spray paints. After I spray paint it, I just decided to take some black paint and then kind of edge it out and make it look like it was enameled, like crackled or whatever. You'll see in a minute what I'm talking about. And just kind of spruce it up and make it look better. So then I decided to add some of Dollar Tree's letter. I took and got some of the black letters that are from Dollar Tree. I took my ruler to kind of measure it out. And then eventually I just laid the ruler kind of like in the middle way so that I could make sure I lined them all up. For some reason, this S seems to be like a little bit smaller than all the other letters. I'm not really for sure why. All the other letters seemed about the exact same size, but the S was different. I'm going to have this say fresh. So I decided to take this scrap piece of paper I had and add the lemons into the corners just to give it a look. And as you can see, I decided to take the black paint and kind of dap it around and make it look more, I guess like a crackly enamel look. I love this and I thought it turned out great. My kid said it kind of looked like a cow, but I thought it looked good. And I ended up taking the like little semicolon pieces and adding them to the sides of where it says fresh, just to give it a little extra touch. I'm now going to take Mod Podge and like Mod Podge the thing all over, just to make sure that the stickers and the paper stays in place, because those are paper, just to make sure they don't go anywhere. This is how it turned out. This is just so gorgeous and added just that extra piece of touch that I needed for the top of my microwave. It looked so great in my kitchen. I am absolutely in love with this. I think it turned out nice. So for this next DIY, I took one of Dollar Tree's placemats, and I'm showing you here had I already done one, and it like turned out super nice. So I wanted to make sure I tried it out before I showed it to y'all. So I'm just taking my scissors and kind of like breaking the thread that's in that placemat. This will only cost you $1 to do. Once you break the thread, you're then going to buy some of the Velcro and then the self-adhesive tape. I did not find any at Dollar Tree, but I did get it at my local 99-cent store for $1 each as well. So they only cost me $1. So if you were to buy everything, it would cost you, I think $5 for 3 pillows is what I did end up spending exactly. So once you get the strings off, you're going to take your Velcro and go ahead and cut out what you need and go ahead and put it together. You're then going to measure out the self-adhesive that you need and go ahead and, you know, cut that out, measure it out, whatever. You're going to place those two together and place it on the inside of the, what is now your pillowcase. And then kind of make sure that you're keeping them together. I would definitely recommend if you had some of those little what are those pins you use for sewing? I don't have any, but if I would have had, I would have done it. But the little pins that kind of keep everything in place. And another thing that's going to sound so weird, you'll see in a minute, my iron happened to quit working this exact day. So I didn't have an iron. So I decided just to use my flat iron and taking paper towel, and I had it folded up to like run it across the seam just to make sure that, you know, it didn't burn the pillowcase. So as you're taking this across, it will be the same effect as with an iron. You're just gonna, you know, go across it just to make sure that the self-adhesive basically bonds all of everything together. And so like I said, it only costs $5 to make 3 of these pillows, and they will definitely be worth it because these are going for so much more at Michael's. I end up paying $20 for 2 pillows, and I ended up returning those, which was so much cheaper to make these than buying them. This is how they turned out. They look so gorgeous on my couch, and especially with that buffalo check. I also decided to put them underneath to where my TV sits at. As y'all know, I'm remodeling this living room, so it hasn't been painted yet. It's still blue, but I thought these look great under the TV stand as well. I'm going to call for one of the larger size willow wreaths. You're gonna need a glue stick, glue gun, of course, which I have plugged up right now. 2 of these picks, they're in the summer, of course, and it is these lemon ones from Micheals. Also need to pick up some kind of ribbon of your choice. This one's from Dollar Tree and this one's from Micheals. I will link that haul down below. So you're going to begin by cutting off the tags, of course, and then figuring out the placing that you want to do with the lemons in there. I just kind of basically tuck those in underneath. Not really using no hot glue so that I could reuse these if I wanted to. I do take things apart sometimes and reuse them in other crafts. Also, I just took the ribbon and was basically getting out the lengths that I needed. I done that with both sets. I cut out these strips and the length that I needed. I'm going to make a bow out of this. This is a simple little bow. Basically just going to put them together and kind of get a placement as you want to. So here I'm showing you how to get a fishtail ending piece of it. You're just going to fold it in half and then again fold it in half, and it kind of becomes like a little I don't know, it just makes it look pretty, basically. And I do that with the polka dot one, burlap one, and I also do it with the buffalo plaid one as well. After you get them all cut out and all done together, you basically line them all up together, and I took some jute twine that I already had on hand and kind of tied them together. Then you're going to kind of like move them around, or kind of like, you know, twist it out or whatever to make the bow look like, you know, a full-on bow. I didn't want like I guess like a typical bow. I kind of wanted to do more of a just a different look, a full effect, different look of it. And I don't know, I just wanted it to be different this time. So I like the way this actually ended up turning out. I think I ended up having to take out one of those buffalo check ribbons. I had done 5 pieces of ribbon for each one. And with that buffalo check one, I think I ended up taking 1 or 2 out. I can't remember. I think I ended up taking 2 and then ended up putting 1 back or something like that. I can't remember. But it ended up being 5 of the burlap and 4 of the buffalo check ones to get it the way that I wanted it. And I just basically hot glued it there towards the middle. And then I decided that I want to put a lemon in the middle. As you'll see, this is the finished product. This actually ended up costing me about, I think about $6. For the total look. Obviously, I'm going to have some ribbon left over, and then I bought the picks when they were on sale, so it cost me about $6. So that is it. I hope y'all enjoy these 3 DIYs. I hope y'all take care, and as always, bye and God bless.